Alright, welcome to ITS Tactical in the next Knot of the Week video. This week we're going to continue with our series on underwater knot tying, showcasing the 5 knots that are tied at buds during their underwater knot tying test. Today we're going to be tying the square knot. Well, I know everyone probably knows how to tie a square knot. We're still going to go over it and talk about a little bit on how it's used for demolition. So today we have these 2 pieces of rope here. And we're just using different colored rope to clearly illustrate how the square knot's tied. The first method of tying a square knot is the right over left, left over right method, which will look a little different on camera because it's going to be reversed. But right is going to go over the left, turn, left is going to go over the right, turn, and there's the square knot. So that is what the pattern looks like. You want to leave at least a 6-inch tail on each side when you're tying this for demolition. And the purpose of tying this in demolition would be to join 2 pieces of det cord together. Now, normally when a square knot's tied, it's pretty insecure, which you can kind of see here. And a second overhand knot would probably be tied in this. Obviously, you're going to need more slack here on each side. But so just a simple security overhand knot would be tied in each side of this. But the purpose of the overhand knot is just to make sure that the square knot doesn't come undone. So there you go. That's what the security knot's tied in it, the overhand knots. But in demolition, det cord that's used is pretty pliable, and once you tie a square knot in det cord, it's not really going to go anywhere. Some philosophies do still teach to tie security knots and square knots for demolition, so that's why we kind of showed it here too. But there is a second way to tie a square knot, which we want to show today, because next week's knot, the Beckett's bend, is going to utilize this method too. So this method is to simply make a loop in one side. Obviously this is going to be reversed again, but you're going to come through the loop around the back side of the first loop, and then you're going to go back through the hole around to the same side. So there's your tails again. Let me try to show this the opposite way here, just like you would tie it at home. So you're going to come, let's see, through the loop, let's see, through, around the back. Oh, you can't see that, can you? Okay. Through the loop, around the back side, and back through the loop again. And tie. And there's your tails. So this is a square knot, and we kind of talked a little bit about how it's used for demolition. But you can find more information on the article on ITS Tactical. And this has been another Knot of the Week with the square knot. Thanks for watching.